Hello everyone. Just going to do a quick reading for air signs. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. See what's going to come out. Well, this reading so far, the collective's energy is coming out with fake friends, fake apology. I feel like you have a lot of people around you right now that are not sincere. You know what this is feeling? This is feeling like a baby trap. I feel like there was someone who was very interested in another person, and just a very insecure, very toxic person who really adored one individual way more than the other person felt for the other. They could have just recently gotten out of a breakup and they wanted to get back at the other person. And they thought by having a baby with someone else that this was the way to do it. Alright, we have hater coming in out of the bottom of the deck. Yeah, this is someone who went out to have a new beginning. And it, because they were so mad, because they were jealous in a way. So this could have been a relationship that you recently ended with someone. They immediately went out to have a new beginning. This could have been actually, if you found that they were cheating, they went towards that person. This person, whoever they were cheating on you with, hates you. So this could have been a friend, a fake friend that you caught them with. I don't feel they were as invested with this person, though, as he or she was with them. I feel like this is someone who's more interested in your person more than anything, and kind of set this thing up to get them caught, possibly by baby trapping them. Again, obviously your person would, whoever you were with, are with, would have been at fault as well. They obviously played a part in this. So this is someone who's been around for a while in your person's life. You may, again, it could have been an equal friendship. Maybe this is someone that he had you meet a good while back that you didn't really pay too much attention to. Maybe you became friends with them over time. You didn't see that there was anything else going on. Yeah, there's definitely a betrayal here. I feel like this was definitely a plan. There is a plan here to do this. Not by your person, whoever you were with, by this false friend. This false friend had this set up. This was a plan on her part for some reason, where she wanted, in a way, again, he or she wanted this to be found. She wanted there to be a certain level of evidence that you could find to find out what was going on behind your back. Spirit is warning that given the situation, you're probably not going to handle this well. You're falling apart. You are falling apart where people can see you're falling apart. You're making essentially not the best choices. So there is a warning here because of what is taking place now with this fake friend and whoever you were with. Spirit is trying to ask you to try to pull yourself back. That you're bordering on a little bit of toxic right now and not making the best choices. This might have obviously hit certain insecurities that you may have from childhood, from other relationships, to where, you know, it has you spiraling quite a bit, which is understandable if you found out the person you were with was secretly screwing around with your friend. I feel like you found out everything you need to know about this. I feel like people are talking about it. So I think that's what makes it the hardest for you right now, is that people are talking. You might be tempted to now turn to alternatives, drinking, drugs, anything where you're consuming something too much. It could be anything. It could be food. You know, it could be spending too much money. It's going out partying. People know about this situation. They're talking about it. And you are openly falling apart for everyone to see. And Spirit is asking you to do something else. Try to pull yourself out of this. So the last card over here is don't want to hear it. So you probably are not looking for that type of advice. I mean, if you're that upset, angry, and mad and just spiraling, I totally get that. That's probably where you want to be. You don't want to hear anybody's unsolicited advice on how to handle the situation because they're not in it. I get it. I know. I know it's hard. I know you feel unbelievably broken. You feel like trash. You feel like everyone knows. That everyone knew and you didn't. You literally walked into family gatherings, friends, you met up with friends, you posted things on wherever you posted on social media, and you thought it was one way, and all the while everyone knew what was going on. But Spirit is suggesting to try to really do what you need to do to pull back on this. They're cautioning you that this isn't the best route to be taking. Alright, so this friend was someone you were really close to. This is like sister vibes. Like, you've known this person for quite a while. You were very close to this person. People could have thought you were sisters. And this person isn't even sorry. They're not sorry. It's like they walked in and they just took everything from you and kicked you out. And everyone knows. And this is something that'll keep being known by everyone, because from the looks of it, the reason why it's so unbelievably known now is because it resulted in a pregnancy. So as of right now, your most likely next actions are to sit in a very low state. This is a very jealous, very low state. You might end up losing quite a bit in it. You might lose your job. You might choose to be reckless and spend too much money. You might try to go out more, do more things. That would be reckless. Partying. Okay. Okay, so you have two paths here. You can sit in that. You can sit in that depressed state and you can cry. And you can lose your job, you can lose your house, you can probably lose your car. You can go out and do things and party and drink and do drugs or overspend, or you can go above and beyond and do all those things. You can choose this left path here. Or you can go down a different path. You can take that anger, that sadness, and that anger, and you can put it into yourself. If you've been feeling like starting something new, working out, exercising, anything, put that into yourself. Spirit is asking you to take the anger that you feel over this new beginning that somebody else is having with a baby and put it into yourself. You need to fight for yourself. You have to say no more. You have to stop this path here. And you have to fight for yourself. Whatever you have to do to get yourself up and moving and doing something else, if it's meditating, if it's mantras, cord cutting, if it is opening up the blinds, the curtains, and letting the light in, if it's going for walks, if it's getting a punching bag, a gym membership, Spirit is asking you to put all of that anger, all of that frustration, all that sadness into a new beginning for yourself, to fight for yourself, to pull yourself up out of this and fight. That is what Spirit is saying right now. You have two options. You can stay on the path you're on, you can spiral out of control, or you can stop and you can fight back and you can take your life back and you can live it differently in the way you want and you can start new. From this card here, I'm getting that right now there seems to be so much going on, so much drama going on, that it's probably hard to breathe where you're at. Spirit's suggesting, if you can, to get out of the area you're in. Go get a hotel, go somewhere else, book a spa, do something to where you're getting out in nature, where you're getting active, where you can get away and you can breathe. So away from family, away from friends, away from social media, and just go get a hotel room, go travel, go out of town and regroup. Make this plan. And again, while you're there, you can choose to spiral into a deep depressive state, or you can make that plan to fight for your life, fight back, and have a new beginning yourself. Either way, the choice is yours. I hope you found this helpful. I hope you choose the better path for you. Have a good day.